Hello friends, welcome to DevOps Scene. So today's session we are gonna talk about GitLab, and today's video we are gonna discuss all this point. What is Git? Difference between GitHub and GitLab and Bitbucket. Introduction of GitLab. Why to use GitLab? GitLab features, and last one demo. And in demo first, how to create account in GitLab, and second one how to create repository or project in GitLab. So first, what is Git? Git is distributed version control system or distributed version management system for tracking changes in source code during software development. And Git is responsive, easy to use. And in Git, one thing that sets apart that is branching model. Branching allows you to create independent local branches and easily delete, merge, and recall branches on one click. And it can be used completely exclusive of any cloud hosting service and you don't need internet access. Second, difference between GitHub, GitLab and Bitbucket. First, open source. GitHub is not completely an open source hosting services, and the user has limited free features in this platform, so that's why GitHub is not completely open source hosting. And second, GitLab is an open source of self-hosting services. It is free for every community of coder. And Bitbucket is not an open source hosting service, but it provides free repository services for 5 users, but a complete platform is not open source. Second, free private repositories. In GitHub, there is no such a functionality of free private repositories. And in GitLab provides the functionality of free private repositories, and Bitbucket also provides the free private repositories. Third, supports the project developed. The in GitHub, the supports only Git project, and in GitLab also supports the project developed on Git platform. And in Bitbucket platform, the user would be able to import projects from outside sources and even from the Git repositories. And fourth one, merge request or issue template. In GitHub, the user can ask for merge request or issue template. And in GitLab, also user can ask for merge request or issue template. And in Bitbucket, there is no such function in this platform. Last one, storing file of large size. The GitHub platform is capable of providing the feature of storing file of large size. The GitLab platform is also capable of providing the feature of storing file of large size. And the last one, the Bitbucket platform is also capable of providing the features of storing file of large size. The next, introduction of GitLab. GitLab was founded in 2011. GitLab was originally a fully open source software distributed under the MIT license. It was split into two distinct versions, GitLab CE, that Community Edition, and GitLab E, that Enterprise Edition. GitLab is a web-based Git repository that provides free, open, and private repositories. Issues following capabilities. It is complete DevOps platform, and it allows user to impact previous code. GitLab is like a service and organization can use to provide internal management of Git repositories, and it is self-hosted Git repository management system. GitLab supports both public and private development branches and is free for individual. GitLab helps teams reduce product lifecycle and increase productivity, which is turn creates value for customer. And if permission are set once, that everyone in the organization has access to every component in GitLab. Second, why to use GitLab? GitLab is a tool that enable project planning or issue management. GitLab is a great way to manage Git repository on centralized server. GitLab that it allow all the team members to collaborate in every phase of the project. Most of the developers have started because it's wide features and brick block code availability. Second, GitLab features. GitLab offers free public and private repositories. GitLab is a platform for managing Git repositories. GitLab provides unlimited number of private and public repositories. GitLab is capable of for storing file of large size. And last one, it has container registry like Docker. Next, demo. And in demo first, how to create account in GitLab. So you can see here the steps. So firstly, go to the gitlab.com. So now you can see here. So firstly, go to the register, click on register now. And you can see here the form and fill the form, first name, last name, username, email, password, and click and recapture and register. And now it will send the confirmation on your email. So go to the mail and go to the email and click on confirm. So now you will sign. So you will sign in. So you can use your email or username. So now we have logged in on GitLab. So now see here there is lots of options here. So now, next demo is, you can see here how to create repository in GitLab. So go to the GitLab. So you can see here. So now we will create a new project or repository. So you can see here, here is a drop down. You can click on new project. Create a blank project. And here, now you have to give your project name. So now I'm assigning dem of my project. And next, project description. If you want to give description to your project, then you can give, otherwise it's not mandatory. Next, visibility level. So here you can keep it private or public. So now I'm keeping it private. Then click on create project. So now you can see here the project has been created successfully. So go to the clone and here clone with HTTP, and this will be your project link. You can use this will be your project link. So you can use for pull or push. So thank you for watching our video. I hope you like the video. So please like, share and subscribe our DevOps Hint channel.